It's Week 8 of the National Football League, and everyone's eyes goes to Jahmyr Gibbs. He's the NFL's ultimate red zone back and your leader in rushing touchdowns. Who knows what we're in store for here? And it's all
as the sun starts
next.
to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome in, football fans. Thanks for joining us. Kate, Scott, Brock Hewitt here with you, and Brock, on paper, it's not quite the competitive contest that everyone hopes for each week, but projections have us heavily tilted towards one sideline here.
One thing that is cool, Kate, it's been really easy to rally together this week for this team because nothing will unite a football roster, in my experience, than having the whole world against you. Heck, even your own fans at home against you. They don't care if nobody thinks they've got a shot. Those dudes playing today, putting that uniform on, they believe they can do this, and the power of that belief is a big deal.
Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. And we'll get a chance to see someone still in the early stages of their career, this third-year QB.
He's definitely one of the stars in this league, a true franchise quarterback. And when you're at this level, Kate, you want to put your imprints on this game.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Looking for a throw here. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Scooped up by the defense. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
First play, Stroud's going to pass. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
At the Cardinals' 10-yard line.
From the gun, Stroud. Quick slate complete. Touchdown! Kicking team out to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dragons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Return starts at the 3. This return makes it up to the 25. The Cardinals and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And as he continues lighting up the stat sheets this season, we can see he's still chasing one man for the NFL lead in passing yardage. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Motioning the tight end left. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. Now looking to throw. The rush gets home, and they stick him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Cardinals out for the punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And the fair catch brought in right at the 40. No return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Another one for Gibbs. Broke through the tackle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Shotgun now for Stroud. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Jukes one defender, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you could recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 47. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Sauce Gardner with the INT. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up. I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Stroud made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Jukes out a one-stop, and he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. The Dragons getting their punter out there. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he's brought down before the return gets far. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it'll be Cardinals football. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Escapes a defender. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Here's a throw. That one's incomplete over the middle. That one intended for Trey McBride. So it'll be 2nd down. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Sending the tight end in motion left. Third and long for him here. This will be caught by Cooper. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Moves Slated Downs to approach here from the 40. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Another one for Cook. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Throw left side, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Cam Little now to attempt this field goal. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Evans now to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. Their winning streak just keeps growing and growing, Brock. 7 wins in a row now, and with this lead, could be an 8th straight. It's incomplete. Risky throw to the sideline. They're lucky that defender didn't keep on going down the sideline there. It's going to be 2nd down. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. They give to Gibbs on the option. And he'll get it up to the 44. He gets 6 on that play. And they'll have 1st down. Now they send their back in motion right. Stroud throwing here on 1st. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Juke the defender. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st down, Stroud. Escapes the pocket. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Welcome back. We're all set to start the 2nd. Offense already out to resume its drive. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Gibbs now from the gun. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
He breaks the tackle, and he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he's in for the touchdown. The Dragons now lead by 10. They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dragons drive their lead to 11. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Returnable from the 2. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Cardinals ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he's been one of the best at leading an offense this season. As you can see, he's at second in the NFL right now in touchdown passes. Throwing now from the gun. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. He's got this complete to James Cook. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop. Drive in dire straits, it's 3rd and 9. Pass play now. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up. Tommy Townsend on the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He has it at the 22. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. This one returned for 11 yards. And it'll be their football. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. In off to Gibbs from the gun. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. And with that run, he's reached the coveted mark for a back in a single campaign. This is officially a 1,000-yard season on the ground. New set of downs for him from the 46. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Got a man, Bowers has it. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. That's a short gain of 1. And that'll be a 1st down. Looking to throw, Stroud. Into the hands of Gibbs. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Complete here to Bowers. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Now Gibbs. And they make the stop, but a lot closer to the end zone now. He got it to the 11. Well, Brock, they've made it a point to incorporate him into their offense, and, hey, no arguments here. He has been awesome in giving them a spark they need when he gets involved.
And it's so nice offensively, Kate, when you feel it, when you can run it, when you can throw it, and especially running it like this, going to pay huge dividends as the game goes on.
Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Stroud off the play fake. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown! The Dragons stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Dragons push their lead to 18. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Cardinals offense making its way out. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They'll throw it. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. This is Cook. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So it'll be Tommy Townsend once again to punt this away. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Secures this at the 17. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And they're going to take over possession. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll give them a 1st down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Blitz coming 1st round. He's on the move. And this one doesn't go far.
Just one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
That's good. 4-8.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Japan. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Throwing is Stroud. Pass complete to Gibbs. And he runs it down inside the 15 before going out. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. He has the touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They'll try and throw it here. Connects with Cook. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Throwing on 3rd and long. Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Punt meets him at the 28. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Dragons and C.J. Stroud all set to go for their next drive. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 3 now. Pressure comes. Stroud. This is complete to Gibbs. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Trying to work quickly now. Third down run by Gibbs. And he's brought down for a loss. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll send out the punting unit. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. And this punt works out. It's going to cross the 20, be touchdown at the 16-yard line. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. The Cardinals getting out there on offense one last time in this opening half. Backed up this far and with such little time left, Brock, you gotta imagine they're just gonna kneel this out. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the third quarter. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Dragons headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And it's not just a blip for him this year. He's been one of their go-to scorers on the ground as we get through the heart of this season, leading all quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. Locates Jefferson along the sideline, complete. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. Second down now, 7 to go.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 29. Finds a seam down the middle. Into the red zone. He does it, touchdown. The Dragons grow the lead coming out of halftime. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Dragons grow their lead yet again. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. His return starts at the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Out had the Cardinals now on offense. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And he works his way for a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here. He'll throw it. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Throwing from the gun. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He's got it at the 24. And he's brought down before the return gets far. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. They bring on the punt team, and they get this kick away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. 1st and 10 now from the 30. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Back to throw. He's got him. That's McBride. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They go play action here. Now he's past the 25. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Cam Little now to attempt this field goal. He connected once, and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. The kick by Shudak is good. And that's only a small chip off of what's still a 29-point advantage.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Man, he's going to make this to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. On play action, here's Stroud. Caught by his fullback behind the line. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Zaven Collins in on the tackle. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the 32-yard line.
A give left side for Gibbs. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
It's a 21-yard gain, and that'll give him a 1st down. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock, and hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
First down, Stroud. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. They're now set for 1st and 10. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. His ball's cut by Bowers. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that gives them the first.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone now. Complete here to Bowers. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Tokyo, 1st down.
Gibbs. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now try Gibbs again. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Dragons can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Dragons continue piling onto this lead. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Their offense running back out now. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Tight end in motion left. 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's got the hook up to Cooper. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Design bootleg here. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. They motion the tight end over. Thankfully, only one. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Dropping back to throw. Cook calls it in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. They'll throw it again. Pass complete to Cook. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Cardinals.
Still sticking with the passing game. McBride hauls it in. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10.
1st down, Arizona.
Putting the tight end in motion. Throwing it again here. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. That pass is complete to McBride. And they take him down right along the 30. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Pass complete to Mechie. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs. They send the tight end in motion left. They are throwing it again. This throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. He'll throw it yet again. And he will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals putting up points in a game decided. Cam Little to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals cut into the lead by another point. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Dragons and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And among his touchdowns out of the backfield this season, this one is notable. On that last drive, he hit a benchmark that he's been pushing for. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Again, it's Gibbs. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. And this is now a 100-yard game for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Here's a counter give to Gibbs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 6 yards on the run, so it's going to be 3rd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Stroud now on 3rd. Got a man, Bowers has it. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Another one for Gibbs. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down, just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. This time it's a passing play. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Try getting that one to Brock Bowers. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
9 yards to go.
They kick the running back in motion. Ooh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down. The decision is to take the 3. Out comes the field goal unit for this try. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Starting from the 5. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The offense getting set to go. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Connects with Mechie. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 39. Caught by the open man. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 27 on the play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. They're throwing it. Mechie hauls it in. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Tokyo. Cardinals hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 31. Connects with Cook. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, he's out of time, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Cardinals out for the punt. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's a give to Gibbs. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. A give to Gibbs. And he's brought down for a loss.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards.
The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. Running for it, here's Gibbs. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign.